Hey everyone, this is Tell the Truth Sports Radio. I'm your host, Ron Fitch, and I'm going to tell you the truth about sports. Like and subscribe. I am going to build an army of sports fans that love the truth. I'm going to make sure I send these videos out, fall in love with what I do. I'm going to try to grow as big as I can and go to the next level. I got to go next level like Lonnie Walker of the Lakers. Lonnie Walker played a great game, but I'm going to tell you, he filled a need. I complained as a Laker fan and as a person who breaks down these podcasts. LA was struggled in the tight games. They got away with winning on at home because the other team was just a mess down the stretch. Memphis and Minnesota. Golden State wasn't going to be like that. I said, you better get a go-to, guys. This series is going to be tied. And lo and behold, this game came down to the last minutes. But I'm going to let me lead you and guide you to what was key to the game, not just Lonnie Walker. The third quarter, this is where Gold State for the last 8 years, where they won 4 championships in 8 years, 4 in the last 6 years actually. Golden State's up 12. 77 to 65 with 4:10 left in the third quarter after Moody hits a three-pointer, and you're thinking, yep, Golden State's they're desperate. They're doing what champions do. But the one advantage that LA had that Golden State couldn't control, and it took hold, and it manifests itself from the middle of the third quarter to the middle of the fourth quarter. The fact that LA was going inside. LeBron went inside. They went to the basket. AD, LeBron going to the basket. Reeves making shots, going to the free throw line, getting fouled. No, it wasn't bad calls. The LA made 20 out of 20 free throws. They were more aggressive. Now, Golden State, this game, they were more aggressive going to the basket. They did make a good adjustment where Curry went downhill a little harder, and he got AD a couple of times on some drives, which he didn't get in the series where he drove on him and scored. But a lot of times he would drive, dish it. He did a drive and a behind the back pass to DiVincenzo. It was magic-esque. It was gorgeous. And Gold State's kind of playing their game. Clay's not shooting good. He didn't shoot good in the Crypto Arena. And, it's from his dad, who was the great Michael Thompson, who helped my guys win 2 championships in 87 and 88. And he didn't shoot it as well. But Curry was solid all around. Peyton was great scoring inside, but they got inside, making great passes and getting a couple fast break points. So they were up 12. LA comes chipping back, going inside, getting to the free throw line. And then Lonnie happened. And when it got tight, he scored bucket. He had 15 points in the second half. Bucket after bucket after bucket that kept him stabilized. I tell you what was a big shot was 4 minutes left. Curry makes a floating shot, 96-94. Uh-oh, this feels like Golden State's time. This is what they do. Last 4 minutes is Golden State because they've been there and they know how to execute. They're running some of the best set plays you've ever seen. Lion Walker hits this is what LA lacked. Because LeBron, he doesn't shoot it well as three, and he doesn't really have a perimeter game. He has a three-point game or he'll go to the basket. He doesn't really have a great mid-range game. He took a little sky hook, and I don't understand why he doesn't do that anymore. There's a couple things I don't understand, like watching him and rooting for him. I don't understand. But he was smart enough to get that ball to Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker has a great mid-range game. He's a terrific scorer. I don't know why I haven't played him. So now you got a guy that's fearless down the stretch, because this is what LA has to have. Either LeBron going in the fourth quarter, LeBron going to the basket, or AD getting the ball in the post, operating, or Lonnie Walker shooting. And what's happens is the really good teams are going to take away AD's ability to just kill him in the post. They're not going to make LeBron drive. They're going to damn near shoot. So now Lonnie Walker is that guy I got to go to in the fourth quarter. He's probably going to be the fourth quarter guy. When you go into Gold State, this game's tight. I'm going to Lonnie Walker. I'll live with whatever results come with. He doesn't make it, so what? That's my best option in the fourth quarter for the Lakers is Lonnie Walker. Sometimes, like D'Angelo Russell doesn't have the quickness that Lonnie Walker has. We can quickly get to his spot and hit a jumper. And hit a jumper at the foul line, a little foul line elbow jumper, go to the basket. He's a very good free throw shooter. Russell is a crafty player, but Peyton did a good job on Russell. So now, okay, I can't go to Russell. LeBron's not going to shoot it as well. He might make a three here or there, but I don't want to take that chance with the way Golden State executes in the fourth quarter. So Lonnie Walker was the guy. And now I want to talk about the last minute of the game. Now, LeBron hit some big free throws. Sometimes he doesn't hit the free throws. The Lakers are up 3. Curry makes a layup. Minute left. LeBron misses the 3-point. I didn't like the shot. I would have liked Lonnie Walker to take a shot. LeBron driving. But they dare him to take the 3, and he tried to take a long 3. Didn't make it. Oh, no. And when you're rooting against Steph Curry with under a minute, he has the ball there, you're fearful because you know he could hit that shot and give you that sleep move where he kind of acts like he's putting the other team to sleep, and that was my worst fear. I said, oh, no, he got caught with AD on the switch. AD's a good defender now. And AD, for whatever reason, and AD must know something. AD kind of veered him to his right, the way he was playing him, because it looks like, for what I see, Curry's a terrific left-handed driver, even though he's a right-handed player. But Curry did a little drive, shot in the lane. He was very contested. Draymond gets a rebound. Draymond Green could have went up with the shot with 17 seconds left. Draymond had Schroeder after the offensive rebound. But what if Schroeder fouls him? Draymond's probably nervous that he's not going to miss both. He's going to make one free throw or miss the other. So he's like, you know what? My best bet is to kick it out to Curry. Okay. I mean, he could have went up strong, but there's a chance he could have got fouled by Schroeder. So, okay, he kicks it out to Curry. Curry, second chance. He shot the ball a step back 3, and it was contested well, but Curry found enough airspace to get it up. And, man, it looked good when he shot. Oh, man. And he missed. And he got the rebound, and AD got the rebound. I thought he called timeout, but they didn't grab the timeout. So everybody's complaining about calls that the Warriors got. But that was one I thought LA called the timeout, but neither here nor there. They get Curry gets the ball, and he could have called timeout. I think Curry thought that Klay Thompson was behind him, so he throws it back because he's falling to the ground. They were just Gold State was unlucky. I'm not going to get on the greatness of Curry. He made a mistake, but you know what? If he's standing, he grabs the ball standing, he probably hits a game-winning 3, a game-tying 3. But the Lakers are able to hold on and win and go to Game 5. And no, this series is not over. The one thing that the team that's down 3-1 that has 2 home games, that you're still not out of it. Now, if you're 3-1 going on the road for games 5 and 6 at home and 7, you could be in trouble in 5. But Golden State says, listen, we get to Game 5, we're the champs. You go to LA, we steal a game. We're closing them in Game 7. We're the champs. We're king of Game 7. So, and I like what LeBron said. He said, listen, we got to come in with a desperate mentality that the champs are. This is unlike any other teams we played. And if we don't have the mindset, we're going to get blown. We're going to get ran off that court. I love the fear and respect that they have. That means their leader is letting you know we're going to come out and try to get this Game 5, and they have to try to get it. It's not, even if they play great, it doesn't mean they're going to win because Golden State's going to come out. They're going to come out like a house of fire. And the one thing is, if it's 95-95 with 4 minutes left, all the pressure in the world is on Golden State. This is their season staring them in the face. So that's the one event, and Lonnie Walker, who's fearless. And maybe Lonnie Walker takes him home. That's what I would do. But this is going to be a great. This is still a lot of drama. This is the second phase of the series. The first phase, LA won 3-1. Stole the game. Golden State took care of business at home. Took a game that could have been Golden State's. Golden State's going to be kicking themselves a little bit, but I don't like how Klay Thompson's shooting. I wonder if he's toward the end. I really do. I wonder how, because he's 3 of 11 from three. He's 3 of 9 from three. He's a great shooter. Steph Curry was 3 of 14. He's not going to be 3 of 14 in Golden State. But the one thing Golden State lacks is that extra veteran guy that you know can get you guaranteed points like they had last year. And they're still trying, even though Kaminga's not playing, they're still trying to develop him. He's next year, if he hits that jumper a little more consistent, he's going to be a really good player for Golden State. But Kerr can't take that chance now against the Lakers. So he has to go with guys who don't shoot it as well. Like if you look at Golden State, 12 of 30 Curry from three, 6 of 14 Wiggins from three. 2 of 6 Wiggins from three, 3 of 14 Curry, 3 of 9 for Klay Thompson. Green doesn't shoot threes. All 4 Poole. And then now, before I close the segment out, Jordan Poole's a problem. It feels like he's disconnected. I underestimated that punch. Draymond Green punched him in the face early in the season. I said the culture of the Golden State will just wipe that out. But that's a problem. It seems like the way he acted in the Sacramento series, where he didn't want to walk past Green, trying to talk to him. It just seems not with the team. He's trying to be the team player, but he's not making shots, and they can't be his usual swaggerish, cocky self. And that was a big part of him being great in the playoffs last year. But he's missing shots, and he doesn't defend, and his man is scoring on him, and the fans are getting on him a little bit. So he's in a dark place. And if you're LA, you better hope he doesn't come out swinging and making shots, because that would be a problem going forward. But that's an issue. If Golden State doesn't win, there has to be, in the offseason, there has to be some type of mending if there's a problem between Green and Poole. You don't want that to turn toxic. The Heat have been solid. The Knicks have been trash this series. Just blown out in game 3. And then game 4, it was somewhat close. It was a gentleman's beatdown. It was 109-101 Heat. But the Heat, I looked in the third quarter, I think they made like one basket. It was a ton of offensive rebounds. They were out hustled. They wanted it more. There's more desire on the Heat. That's what it comes down to. They just want it more. Jimmy Butler had 27, and Adebayo is just a man inside, just terrorizing the bigs of the Knicks. 23 points and 13 rebounds. But it was more than that. It goes beyond that. It was a hustle. It was a desire. They're getting better shots. You want to hear the look at Miami. Adebayo 10 of 17, Butler 9 of 17, Kevin Love 3 of 6, Caleb Martin 4 of 8, Kyle Lowry 4 of 6, 15 points. They're getting good shots. Look at this sorry report card of the Knicks. Brunson was 10 of 21. He had 32, but he's 2 of 7 from 3. Now, Barrett was good. He had 3 3-pointers, but Randall shouldn't be taking threes. He's 1 of 4. Grimes is your 3-point shooter, and I saw one play. They could have cut the lead to 5, and they did a beautiful swing pass to Grimes, and he's wide open in a corner and misses. And that summed the Knicks up. He's 3 of 8, 3 of 7. And Hart is 0 of 2, but Hart is getting terrorized by Jimmy Butler. And Hart's the heart and soul of the Knicks, and he's being terrorized. Hartenstein and Robinson have been dominated. They're bringing nothing to the table. Toppin's not doing anything. So You got I put Evan Fournier in the game to see if I get some 3-point shots up if you're at the Garden. But when they get down to the Garden, they got to take care of business. It's not going to be easy because if that game's close and Butler smells blood, he's going to do just like the Miami series and try to send you home. But the Garden crowd, I believe the Garden crowd and the Knicks will play better, and they'll will the Knicks to a Game 5 win. Then it comes down to South Beach. I just believe the Knicks will win Game 5. It's a feeling because from what I see, ain't no way in the world you'd pick the Knicks. But I'm just going to ride the Knicks out and believe that they're going to win Game 5 because they're going to shoot better. Hartenstein and Robinson will be a little tougher because Adebayo's terrorizing us. It's time to get some get back, New York. Time to play better, but I admire the Heat. They're trying to get back. They want to pay Boston back. If Boston gets by Philly, which we'll see tonight in Game 5, but they want to get to the finals. Their mission. And the Knicks, their mission should be let's beat the Heat and see what we can do. Let's get to Game 7, and then that's on our court. The Knicks have to get this to Game 7 if they have a chance. But they got to win. They got to win Game 5, which won't be easy. But I'm going to pick the Knicks to win Game 5.